Hey YouTube, how's it going? So we've been looking at the Zero bikes online and watching all these different videos about them, and I am really intrigued about the clutchless, and they're nothing but batteries and motors, and so we're gonna go and test ride one. I found online that there's only like one spot in Indiana that carries them, and that's the Indian dealership in Lafayette. So I've got my daughter with me, Kirsten, and she's recording it right now, and then we're gonna go and check out the Zero motorcycles, maybe the DSRs. So stay tuned for that. We're almost there, and I'll see you when I'm on it. Okay, so we found the bike. It's a Zero S. Oh, sorry. All electric. I sat on the DSR and I can't touch the ground. That dude is taller than I thought it was. I really wanted to try the DSR, but that's alright. But if you can't touch the ground, you can't ride it. Look at this thing boot up. That's so cool. Battery's 100%. Cool. Let's see if they get this out for me so I can ride it. That looks neat.
Okay. They're pretty basic. If you just turn the key on, the computer's going to do its thing. Shows you got 100% battery, miles per hour, RPMs, actual temperature, and then you got 3 modes. You can change your mode right here.
Okay.
On this mode button right here. You can change it to sport or economic or custom.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. And once you get it into, if you do it in a custom, then you can go in and then you can program it, you know what I'm saying. So I'll just leave it in sport. Turn signals.
Okay.
Headlights. And this is your passing light, you know, like you got your headlights on.
Sure.
You know, if you pass, horn, kill switch, plate, turn the throttle. They got a lot of torque.
Okay. Yeah, it's nothing but battery, and it's pure torque from what I understand.
Pure torque. I mean, like if you took off like right here and you nail that throttle, it just flip you off the back.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So take it easy on it.
Well, you just, you know, you'll get used to it, you know. And,
Okay.
The cord's in this holder, so it's right here. So hook this up right there, hook that up right there. Plugs works. There you go.
Okay. Cool. And it's go down to Walmart and back, and
Or you go. I'd go up here to the light and then turn right, and then you go out that way past the hospital and clear out there. I mean,
Okay.
We're not that busy, so just
okay.
you know, do what you want.
Awesome. Well, you got my daughter for hostage.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey, you come back, you can just leave it right here somewhere.
Okay. All right, so this is the 2016 Zero S. Let's see what this thing's all about. Get my mirrors so I can see. All right. This thing is so quiet. This thing is so quiet. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. It's got good shocks to it. Okay, so we're in sport mode right now, is what the guy told me he wanted on. Holy shnikesies. Whoa, this has got some power. This is neat. Okay, so I'm not used to this. Turn signals are on the same side as the other turn signal. I'm hunched over like, I don't know. It's like I'm on a rocket or something. That's fun. That is so fun. It's so quiet. It's just me and the road. There's no sounds. It's just quiet. I don't know. This is something to get on the highway or a country road, and if you're not wanting any sounds, you just want to hear. I don't know. I feel like the seat is pushing me forward, but there's nothing to hold me here. If I'm up against something to hold me, I'm off with the seat now. Oh, it must not have self-canceling thingamabobbers. Okay, so here's 18 miles an hour. Whoa! Not having a clutch is really freaking me out too. I mean, the way you're positioned, you're almost on a sport bike. So I mean, I feel like I can maneuver through anything. It's easy to manage. It's kind of weird to turn because you're leaning to turn and you don't feel like the wheels are actually turning, but they are. Very smooth. Again, since there's not a combustion engine or anything, I don't have the feeling that, I don't know, this is hard to explain, guys. I'm doing the best I can. Sorry if you're having trouble following me here. But how I hate the seating position. You press on the brakes and it pushes you forward, and there's literally nothing to stop me. That would be that would keep me from buying it, just from right here. Just to the seat. But you're out of stop, and I feel like my bike died. I keep trying to grab for a clutch, and there's not one. You're right up there. Say you want to be at 40 miles an hour, there's no waiting. You're right there. Oh, but getting back to what I was saying about the smoothness, you know, the tires seem pretty soft. There's no vibration, obviously, because there's nothing really moving except for a motor. Man, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 50 miles an hour, I feel like I'm doing 20. The wind is just obnoxious because there's no fairing or anything, so that's going to be expected. I just went over a pretty good bump and I didn't even feel it. The shocks are really good on this. I can bounce up and down. I feel like I have to press against the handlebar to keep me in position. Because if I don't, I'm going to slide forward and then I'll be sitting against this yellow thing, which does not have a seat to it. Again, freaking back brakes work good. Low maneuverability is nice. It feels like it's balanced really well. Yeah, I'm doing 3 miles an hour right now, 4 miles, and I'm not feeling any weight distribution one way or the other, left or right. So let's just scoot over for a second. Let's check this dude out. Oh, again, I don't like these turn signals. They're not auto canceling. Oh, you push in to turn them off. Okay. put this down. They said that with the kickstand down, it won't go anywhere. And that's true. Kickstand is down, won't go anywhere. And there's a little red flasher probably saying that, hey, you're not going anywhere. So, again, this is the Zero S. The DSR was way too tall for me. I couldn't touch the ground. And this little spring is really nice. Got a place for a passenger rider if you want one. Like I was saying, when I'm sitting, it wants to push me right against this edge, and the seat is off my butt at that point. So I don't like that. I don't know if there is a way to lower this. The turn signals are all flexy. That was kind of neat. It's got 52 miles on it. Probably people like me that are just interested in what in the world this bike is. Okay, so it's just so weird. I'm sitting still. I can go. Again, no clutch. It's completely silent. There is no sound. Zero sound. Because zero sound. That's probably what that means. And you just start to move. That is so cool. I just have a hard time classifying this as a motorcycle. To me, this is just a way overpowered scooter. I'm just, wow. That was, it's just instant torque. Okay, so we're gonna test this out. We're gonna do 20 miles an hour. Get me leveled up here, and I'm just gonna hammer it to see what happens. Oh, baby! Oh, baby, that was cool. My Fat Bob has a lot of torque to it too, but you know, you're too and most with changing gears and looking at RPMs and stuff. So, I mean, I don't know that it has a whole lot more torque than my Fat Bob. I know it does have some more torque, but the torque is through all the gears, not just part of the gears. Well, there's no gears at all, actually. Oh yeah, I just went 45 around that corner and didn't even feel like I had to lean. That was great. Wow. I don't know. Like I said, to me, this is just a giant scooter that has a massive amount of power to it. I know it's a motorcycle, they call it a motorcycle, but I have such a hard time with this. It's just not. I don't even know where I'm at now. Guess good time to see how oh yeah. I mean, the comfort level of turning on this is really, really nice. I probably wouldn't have been able to turn that sharply on my Fat Bob. But then again, I'm not sitting pretty much right on top of the front wheel on my Fat Bob either. This is so cool. It stops really well. Ugh. Alright, so classification. I already talked about how this was kind of weird for me talking that it's a motorcycle. So who would buy this bike? Well, for me, it would be your urban commuter. Someone that just goes to work 30, 40 miles down the road and comes home. There is no maintenance, no gas, no oil to worry about, no spark plugs. So this would be the ideal cost savings. Maybe someone who wants to get out in the country and just have some fun, or not even really in the country. You could take this on the highway easily, and doesn't like the potato sounds of a Harley. So I mean, I could see this on several avenues for people, but the lack of the vibration, knowing that I'm on something that has a soul to it and is alive, and the lack of sounds to not be seen by other people or heard as well. And just for me, I love the sound of an engine, a Harley especially. This is not for me, but it's a fun little bike to be on. You know, I could see people getting to where they would want something like this, especially if you're a sports bike enthusiast. Yeah, I don't know that it's as fast as like a 1000 RR or something, but I actually like riding with a clutch. Something about clutches, it makes part of the experience for me. So again, this is my my personal test ride and review of a Zero S. Look how good I just did that U-turn. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.